All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again with another live stream. It's been a few days where we haven't done any live stream, but then again, there's not been too many news in the early morning where we can really indulge ourselves and have a conversation. But as we are leading up to the Carabao Cup final, of course, the conversations will materialize. So I thought today is timely to catch up with you all. Big up to each and every one of you guys in the live chat straight away as you come through. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Big up to Dexter, my man. Hope you're doing well. Big up to Maba. Hope your recovery is going well as well. And it's gonna be hopefully another very, very good live stream. Big up to Valan. Big up to Okiza. Big up to Chirag, Naidu. Good to see you all, man. Good to see you all. Now, I don't know how many of you guys caught the Liverpool game, Liverpool versus Luton. I was trying to catch that game a bit here and there because I was mostly focused on Porto versus Arsenal. What a game Porto had, man. I'm so happy. They scored that screamer right at the end. They should have scored a goal in the beginning as well in the first half. So very, very happy about Porto. I'm actually quite confident they can actually do the job in at the Emirates. But every now and then I was watching the Liverpool game and I was like, wow, Luton with 1-0 lead at halftime. But the way Liverpool, and it was expected. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? The way Liverpool came back in the second half, the pace, the electricity. I mean, they were robust. So I know the media is trying to paint a picture that, Liverpool's got a lot of injuries to key players. Jurgen Klopp going around saying that, Chelsea are the favorites. Make no mistakes about it, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely make zero mistakes about this. We are not the favorites. Regardless of who Liverpool have or who they don't have, key players, they are still an unbelievable outfit. They are now playing in this rhythm where it doesn't matter who gets injured. It doesn't matter whether if Salah is there, whether if Darwin Nunez is there, whether if Trent Alexander-Arnold is there. It don't matter to them one bit. Liverpool are a well-oiled machine. They're so drilled. Jurgen Klopp has them playing unbelievable football again this season. So this Carabao Cup final, 100% Liverpool's the favorite. They're top of the Premier League table. They are top of the Premier League table. And I know it's Luton. And then again, no one has the right to disrespect anyone in the Premier League. No one. Every single team are damn good. Every single team on their given day are damn good. And if anything, Luton are actually pretty good, We might have lost against Luton if the game went for another 5 more minutes. Luton are good value for money. And the way Liverpool absolutely romped back in the second half. Harvey Elliott, Liverpool talk about their injuries. They still got players like Harvey Elliott that they can rely on. Harvey Elliott was running amok in that game against Luton. Luis Diaz will cause a lot of problems for everyone. So, I don't buy it for one bit, man. We as a football club right now, Chelsea Football Club at the moment, we don't have the right to disrespect or underestimate anyone. We don't have the right to underestimate anyone. So we better be going into this game fully feeling that this Liverpool team, they're good enough to beat anyone. They're good enough to beat anyone. Gakpo, great finish. Then they got finishes from set pieces in the likes of Virgil van Dijk. They got a lot of McAllister. Don't forget, McAllister was supreme against Luton. They got enough to give us problems, man. Let's see what you guys are saying on the live chat. Big up to you, Tiger. Namaste, Miz. Namaste to you, my brother. Miz in chat. Only top performance can beat Liverpool. We shouldn't even 0.00001% be overconfident. 100%. Big up Billy G, Marcus, Sumit, Ryan. Good to see you as well. Valan saying 1-1 penalties and Liverpool beats us again, or Poch just repeats the Champions League final with Spurs versus Liverpool. Look, for me, it's a silverware that will give this playing unit a lot of confidence, massive confidence. I know there are other implications if you make it to Conference League. There's financial fair play implications that will park aside for the time being. That we will talk about another day. But this particular game on its own merits, it's an important one for this young playing unit to win. Look, by winning it doesn't mean that Chelsea's back. You know, the Chelsea from the past are back. No, but it's a good stepping stone for the new owners, for the players, for Poch, who has never won a single thing in England. But if you lose, it can be deemed as a bit of a disaster. We're already having a disastrous season. Lose this, a big opportunity to win the silverware is given up. And for Pochettino, he'll be deemed as a bottler. He will be deemed as a bottler. Because he's not won anything. He's not won anything in England. So it's important for us. We have a huge story. We have a huge narrative for this particular final. But at the same time, don't get too overconfident. I don't think there is any right that we have to get overconfident here. Zero rights. Ryan, big up to you, my man. I'm tired of us playing good against the top teams and not winning. We need a win. This cup win will be massive for our confidence. 100% agreed. It's about time we, show a result off the back of playing well. Playing well and not winning is not going to cut it down the track. Playing well and not winning against sides like Manchester City, maybe now it may be looked at like, okay, fair enough. But down the track, you got to turn those matches into wins. You just have to, or else what's the point? Are we going to compete against the big clubs or not? Bill, big up to you, my man. It does not matter who they have, Miz. We will beat them. Poch has found the way after the City game. I hope so. I truly do. I truly do. We can pretty much utilize the same game plan, I feel. We just have to stay compact. We just have to make sure we squeeze the field. If you ever look at the Porto versus Arsenal game, Porto pretty much deployed the same logic, the same philosophy like we did against City. Liverpool are a high-octane team, man. They will be relentless. They'll be coming at us. We have to try and stay as resolute as possible and see if we can pick them off at the back, because they will leave chances. They will 100% leave chances. But the biggest question is, can we finish our chances? Valan, big up to you, my man. Thanks for the super chat. I believe in the squad, not the fraud Poch. Zero faith. Do you know what? This final should be bigger for Pochettino than Jurgen Klopp. I know Jurgen Klopp, this is his final season. Obviously, he wants to make sure that he can win as many trophies before he leaves Liverpool. But he's won this before. Do you know what I mean? He's beaten us for this particular trophy. But for Poch, he's not won a single thing in England. This final is a big deal for Poch. If Poch can win this, there will be that monkey off his back. Do you know what I mean? Like, not winning anything with Spurs and then coming to Chelsea Football Club in a tumultuous season, in a season where we've not been good, and still get a trophy, that's going to look really, really good on Poch. It really will. And it may also vindicate the owners by giving Poch an opportunity to manage Chelsea Football Club. But as I said, by winning the Carabao Cup, that's not a particular statement to say that Chelsea Football Club are back. It's a great thing. We need it for a confidence boost for the young team. But I still feel we need to progress as much as we can in the Premier League table. The only way I see Poch getting another season next season, the only way I see Pochettino staying and perhaps being appreciated by the fans is get a silverware and finish in the top 6 somehow. That's the only way I see Pochettino perhaps being able to prolong his stay at Chelsea Football Club. Sumit, big up to you, my man. Apparently, Pochettino and his son, backroom stuff, don't rate Mudryk at all. Yeah, I saw this news yesterday. Look, the Mudryk situation, we need to see what's going on. Mudryk, I think, now has not played a single minute for the past couple of games, if I'm right. We'll see whether he features in the Carabao Cup final. Highly doubt it. And then we'll see what happens to Mudryk by the end of the season. How much more minutes does he see? Jonathan, be up to you. Miz, what do you think we should do with Mudryk? Because I feel we don't miss him at all and don't see a future for him. Look, right now, Mudryk, he tends to play on the left. Can he play on the right? I don't know. He has played few times, but it's not his natural position. He may need to start thinking about the right side, but even the right side is taken by Cole Palmer predominantly. And then you have Madueke as well. You also have Raheem Sterling who can play on the right. On the left, I think it's safe to say right now, the first selection is probably Nicholas Jackson. Raheem Sterling can play on the left as well. And Nkunku potentially could play on the left as well. Mudryk is found himself in a bad place. Bad place, man. The fact that footballing IQ lacks, it's an issue. It's an issue. Sunday, Chelsea will win the trophy, and you will see some fans here still complaining, being more technical. Poch, we can change the topic and trust our lads. Look, Sunday is not about technicality. Sunday will be not about, having, showing us a philosophy or a brand of football. Sunday is all about just win the final, mate. Sunday is going to be all about just win the final. By hook or crook, just win the final. If it's ugly, it's ugly. No one's going to be, cherry picking or point picking on Sunday that, we won, but yeah, it didn't look good. No. Silverware is a silverware. But I'll be honest, by winning the Carabao Cup on Sunday, I still am going to be questionable, or I'm still going to be questioning whether Pochettino should stay with us long term. As I said, the only way I see Pochettino prolonging his stay at Chelsea Football Club, win a silverware plus top 6 finish. Then we can potentially have a look at Pochettino for one more season. Hamad, big up to you. If we somehow win the cup, this more bad than good in terms, because these owners will be like, I told you, so this model works, and further put the club back, further back. Look, I see what you mean. Like you're saying that by getting success, these owners will turn around and say, well, look, you guys are all complaining about our approach with the young team and this, that, the other, but we got ourselves a silverware. We shouldn't think that way, man. We shouldn't. I think they do seriously need to reassess their approach in the next few windows. We've got plenty of young players now. Plenty. Some probably we are looking to offload. So we need to be careful. I'm not saying in the summer go out there and just buy another 5-6 players. No need for it one bit. Our team probably needs, as a pressing point, of a quality striker. Everything else we can. Yeah, there might be a bit of an issue in the left back position. There might be issues in the wing position, but we can stay patient for those sort of things. I think for now, the paramount position is a striker. 100%. Valence just shared a tweet, which I will talk about in details in a later video today, but it goes something like this. I think Liam Toomey put this particular tweet out. We'll have to check out that article. It goes something like this: Chelsea want to win the Carabao Cup this weekend, but can they actually afford to play in the Conference League next season? A look at the bizarre considerations their transfer spending has introduced, with insight from Kieran Maguire. This is something we talked about in the last members call in, that it could be detrimental for us. But winning the Carabao Cup could be detrimental. But look, that's for another day. I think from a fan's perspective, very important for us to win a silverware. Very, very important. Chelsea FC, thank you so much for the super chat. Surely we can't lose on Sunday. Come on. Look, we've lost enough. We've lost enough of these finals, man. Too many finals in recent times we've lost. Time for us to win one back. And too many times we've lost against Liverpool as well. Way too many times. So we need to win one back. This is it. The time is now. The time is now. Ryan T, the owners are the owners are doubling down on their plans. This new Brighton man coming in will just scout cheaper players that needs development. Yeah, look, I'm at a point, ladies and gentlemen, where I don't care anymore, man. Seriously, I don't care who they add in the backroom stuff. It did bother me to a certain degree, but it looks like they just want to keep doing this. They want to keep getting all these backroom staff people from Brighton. No problems. Continue doing it. Results. You're going to be judged on results. If the results are going south, you're going to be judged on that. So from now on, do whatever you want to do. Bring in a loans manager from Swansea. Bring in more recruiters from Brighton. Whatever you want to do, do it. You're going to be judged on results. Simple as. Simple as. And if the results don't show that we have got any level of success, then we'll talk. Then we'll talk. Flyers, big up to you, my man. We will win Sunday. It is written in the stars with question mark. Are you questioning yourself, questioning me? Look, hopefully we win. Hopefully we win. For me, I feel like we have to win. We've lost too many finals. We must win. We must win. Aman, thank you so much, brother, for this comment. Miz, brother, is the news about Infinite Athlete associated with Blue Coat true? What are the states of this great club? I actually said that in All You Can Eat Chelsea. Just Google yourself. Who's the owner of Infinite Athlete? Just Google by yourself. Do your own research, man. Find out who are the owners of Infinite Athlete. You'll see there are some affiliations with Clearlake or Todd Bowley. So ultimately, Infinite Athlete, I think it's a partnership between Bowley or Clearlake with another individual. Someone who specializes in AI. And they literally started the company just a tad bit more than 12 months ago. So, our own people sponsoring us. Do you know what I mean? Our owners are sponsoring the owners. So, do your own research. Do your own research. Ezinho, big up to you, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. We ain't winning that. I have no trust on Poch. Yeah, look, if Poch stuffs it up, then long day for Poch. Christopher J is saying, but can't sack Poch because 10 million would cause FFP issue. But now we can confirm 3 new members of staff have been recruited. As I said before, the financial fair play talk is BS. Well, they've been recruited, but you must understand, I think the guy from Brighton, he doesn't start with us till November. So his his financial fair play entry will not be on this particular financial period. So I don't know when the loans manager, whether he's joining straight away or not. But some of these purchases are happening after this financial period. So, and then getting those people are not as costly as paying out 10 million for Pochettino. Do you know what I mean? So those people are not going to cost anywhere near 10 million pounds. Marcus, big up to you, my man. Thoughts on Osimhen's performance against Barcelona? He scored a class goal. He is much needed for Chelsea. Look, I didn't get to watch that match. I was more focused on Porto versus Arsenal. I'll catch the highlights of that match very soon. Look, I've never had any doubts about Osimhen's quality. I've been one of those fans who've been advocating for Osimhen ever since we got linked. But I've stopped talking about Osimhen in recent times because I don't think financially we can do this. From a financial standpoint, financial fair play standpoint, I don't think we can do this. And also from a club policy, I think our club policy is low transfer fee, low wages. So we don't want to go above 150K. And you've got to be, a young age. Around 23 or less. Osimhen can pass the age factor, no problems, but Osimhen is going to cost a lot of money and he's going to want a lot of wages. That's two things I don't think we are looking to entertain. Patrick, big up to you, my man. Big up, everyone. How are you doing, Miz? Doing well, my brother. Hope you're doing well as well. Due to the birth of my first child, I was not able to participate in live stream. First of all, my man, don't worry about it. Congratulations for the birth of your first child. I know how brilliant that moment is. I remember the birth of my first child. It's a sensational moment in life. So enjoy every second of that. And my man, don't worry about participation now. Worry about the firstborn. Worry about the family. Take care of them and enjoy all the moment, man. You can always catch all of this on replay. So, yeah, enjoy the finer things in life, man. Enzo Fernandez, big up, Miz. I don't see us beating Liverpool, even with their injuries. Klopp fairy tale ending will go as FA has planned, even if it means we are robbed in the final. Look, this is why I said I don't believe it for a second that when Jurgen Klopp says that they're not the favorites, we're the favorites. We've changed since the last time we played against them. Yeah, maybe we have changed. Maybe we have changed since we played Liverpool and Wolves. Maybe we've clicked into gears a little bit. But Liverpool are still 100% the favorites for this particular final. No doubts about that. It don't matter. I'm telling you, it does not matter if Liverpool don't have Salah, if Liverpool don't have Szoboszlai, if Liverpool don't have Trent Alexander-Arnold. It doesn't matter. The match I saw against Luton, and I'm not disrespecting Luton, man. If anyone in the live chat, but that was Luton. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. It still takes a lot of effort to turn it the way they did Liverpool. Because as I said, I was watching Liverpool's game on the side along with the Porto Arsenal game. I was watching how electric Liverpool were in the second half. The way they were moving the ball so fast, so direct. Harvey Elliott's the big changer as well. McAllister obviously with 2 assists. They got enough. They've got enough firepower. Enough firepower to beat us. More than capable. More than capable. We are the underdogs, 100% for this final. We are the underdogs. We don't have the right to underestimate anyone. No one. Flyers, I don't think Poch will be sacked. The board want to trust him, and although the football isn't great, the board wants to see the light and build. Yeah, look, I don't think their intention is to sack him. Their intention isn't to sack him, but the sacking situation is triggered when you don't win enough, when you consistently have poor performances that lead to losses. So I still think from here on, it will need to be an absolute disaster for Poch to get sacked. Even if we keep losing, but if it's not like a bad loss, I think Poch will stay till the end of the season, because I truly think we can't afford to sack him. I truly do believe we can't afford to sack him. He's going to cost money if we sack him. And this financial period, we don't want to incur any more losses. So this is why the owners are they keep on saying that, now we'll keep Poch till the end of the season, and then we'll think about it next season. I think that's what it's going to be. At the end of the season, we'll assess the entire situation. Once the financial period is over, I think they'll make the moves in the next financial season, if any moves need to be made. Felix, big up to you, my man. Morning, Miz, at least from me. I hope you saw Arsenal flopping hard. I mean, beating Porto is not for everyone. Do you know what? Arsenal fans, the disrespect towards Porto. Porto have won the UCL, you know. Porto under Jose Mourinho won the Champions League. I remember watching that against Monaco. I still remember that final. I still remember that Porto run. I still remember that Monaco beat us, I remember, under Claudio Ranieri. That Porto have got a bigger, greater European heritage than Arsenal. The audacity of these Arsenal fans, Arsenal Football Club, to take Porto so lightly. The way Porto played, there wasn't a single shot on target. Arsenal apparently didn't even have a shot on target. I'm not surprised. Porto, they're compact. They're very disciplined. They press hard. They maintain a good structure in defense. They should have scored one in the first half by the same guy, Galeno. That should have been a goal. They should have lost that game 2-0. And that would have been curtains. I still think Porto, they have enough application, discipline, organization to beat Arsenal in the second leg. Pepe at the age of 40, wow. You know, we complain about Thiago Silva. He's getting old. Pepe in a back four, 40. Now, you may say Pepe's a little bit more athletic than Thiago Silva, but for me, it's never been... Look, I know Thiago Silva, his pace has reduced, but it's about how you set up. In recent times, if you notice, the gap between defense, midfield, offense, it's a lot more tighter. Ever since we got slapped up by Wolves, our team is more close to each other. Every other game previously, we used to see the gap so far. So, look, I think Porto can do a damage, man. Porto can do a damage. I can't wait for the second leg, man. I really cannot wait for the second leg. Chelsea Empire, big up to you, my man. The amount of managers that will be available this summer is once in every few years. It would be a shame if we don't get Poch out in the summer and make the correct appointment. Yeah, look, plenty of managers available this summer. Plenty. So many Germans available. Look, the only way I see Poch flopping is if he finishes outside of top 6 and he doesn't get a silverware. If he gets a silverware and still finishes outside of top 6, it might be touch and go. But if he finishes in top 6 and gets a silverware, you best believe Poch will be the manager next season. And in that particular moment, you probably say, do you know what? Maybe he deserves to get another crack. Hanad, Poch is most likely staying next season, especially when other clubs are getting new managers and no manager will want to join this clown show. So we're finished, unfortunately. We just got to hope that somehow this Poch brother turns things around. T1, big up to you, my man. Porto play a low block, so pace don't matter. See, like this is what I need people to realize. Please watch the Porto game. Please watch our game. People talk about this low block, low block, low block. It's really a mid block. People, when they say low block, as if Porto were just sitting deep forever and Arsenal just dictated play. No, watch that game. Porto, even without the ball, was able to control the game. It wasn't just sitting deep and just asking for trouble. No. Same thing with us. So many pundits I see saying, oh, all Chelsea did was just sit back deep against Manchester City. No, please watch the game again. It wasn't just sitting back like a scared pussycat. It was a low block and it was counter press. There's a reason why Manchester City, they only had 2 really good chances for Haaland. After that, it was just spam crosses after crosses after crosses. And their goal was a fortuitous one. It luckily fell for Rodri, and it was also deflected off Chalobah. That shot could have gone anywhere. Porto were damn good. Arsenal didn't even have a shot on target. You can't just be in a low block and just allow the opposition to have all the ball, and the opposition won't have any shots on target. It wasn't like how back Chelsea 2012 against Barcelona, against Bayern Munich, just sit back, just lowest of the lowest blocks ever. No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that one bit. Now, Haaland could have scored 3 easy, my man. I don't think there was 3. There was 2 headers. Let me know. Let me know if there was a third one. Like, DM me, Instagram me with a clip. What was the third one? I know there was 2 headers. 2 clear-cut headers. Besides that, we had a lot of chances as well. We had plenty of chances. Plenty. Haj Poch said 3 times this season that he wants experience and he wants to keep Gallagher, but the board is doing the opposite. So regardless of results, shouldn't be leaving anyway in the summer. I mean, he shouldn't be leaving. Sorry, Poch said 3 times this season that he wants experience and he wants to keep Gallagher, but the board is doing the opposite. So regardless of results, shouldn't he be leaving anyway in the summer? Yeah. Okay, so I hear what you mean. Yeah, probably, maybe. If he wants experience and the board's going to do something else, board's probably going to end up getting a different manager. Yeah, it probably means that. Bumblebee, I would have Silva on the bench for the rest of the season. He can come off if we need to go to a back 3. Dessasi and Colwell should number 1 pairing. Now, I agree. Right now, no need to tinker around with anything. Porto has a European heritage, mid-block mostly to a low block when necessary. Porto is no joke. Exactly. That's how I saw the match. Mid-block mostly, low block when necessary. Not just low block always for fun. Porto knew what they were doing. Porto had full control of that match. You can still control the match without the ball, you know. You just nullify where the opposition's going. Now, the opposition can have all the possession in their world. But if they're going nowhere, that's control without the ball. Felix Miz, I really guess in terms of managers available in the summer, we should likely sack Poch. If he doesn't get trophy, still don't think he's the right man long term. Yeah, I still don't think he's the right man long term, but if he ends up somehow rectifying this season, then he's potentially going to get next season as well, and then we can judge him next season. Maba is saying, Miz, sometimes I go back and watch Tunnel Cam UCL final versus Tuchel Cam UCL final versus City. We look like soldiers ready to win a war, and look at us now. Yeah, man. That final was sensational. That final really was sensational. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. I shall see you guys later on tonight. After all the European matches are done, I'll drop the latest video. I might be watching Sporting. I'm very, very keen to see how Amorim sets up, and I'm very keen to see how Gyökeres plays. So I want to see the manager and the player that potentially we're linked with. So I might actually watch that game and see if I can report on that and whatever Chelsea news that follows suit. Until next time, everyone, take care. See ya. Bye.